What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be doing scary video bingo. So, how this will work is I'm going to try to go through a normal bingo, then to crossway, which would, okay, how this will work. Normal bingo is like that. No, well, not really. You get what I mean. Like this. And if we catch one of these tiles, we will mark it out like this. So it'll be a row of X's like that. Crossway bingo, which is what we're going to do next if we get a bingo, is you have to get it like this, and then black out. The entire board is filled. We're going to see if we can do that over 10 videos. Okay, video number 1. Nuke's Top 5 Scary Videos That'll Make You Cry Like a Little Baby. Now let me study the board. Okay, so we got bedroom, scream, a shaky camera, child, security camera, ominous music. Well, there's obviously going to be ominous music. This is a top 5 seconds. Jump scare, funny, free. Window, attic, shadowy figure, human looking, running, horrible quality, doll, whisper, forest, street, forum, school, basement, actually scary. My hardest one is when I'm actually scared because I'm not scared by anything. So let's start.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately,
I forgot to say, after every clip, we're going to review and see what we can mark out.
it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often
Doll. Doll. Oh, and ominous music. Okay, let's get back.
catch it moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Creepy laugh on there? No, there wasn't a creepy laugh, was there? Oh, wait. Oh my, that everybody fixes the jump scare, not my rules. It's everybody in the live stream think that was a jump scare. So my heart rate did go up from it, but we're not gonna. Shaky camera, no, it can't be a shaky. Scream, no, that was a laugh. Window, attic. So it's either attic or basement. I'm gonna say attic, because like that's where people usually keep freaky stuff. Oh no, it wasn't a whisper. It wasn't really a whisper. Okay, I think we got them all. Go ahead and say if we get a whole video without getting something, we'll switch videos. See if I can make it in 5 videos.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Ready to go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
Okay, two things: security camera and low quality. Is security camera? Security camera was low quality. Horrible quality. Wait. Yep, there's a street on there. So we could do street. Why did that pop up? You could do street. Oh, there was fake. Okay, so fake from the last video. I didn't know that was fake. There was fake on there. Camera, window, baby monitor. Okay. We're doing actually quite well. Wait. Was that a bingo? Oh, we have our first bingo. That was horrible. Let me try that again. Here's our first bingo. Alright, now we're going to get that. We have to get that and then blackout.
I want you.
She's got kind of so bad. Yeah.
Dada! I'm just hanging me. Daddy hanging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got fun. Okay.
What, Daddy?
That's what I was just about to ask. What'd you say, bud? Did you say bye to?
I said bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dada! I'm just hanging me.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy
Whisper, you say? Whisper, you say? Okay.
Voice seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me." And again, a strange, quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Dada! I'm just hanging me. Daddy hanging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got
Daddy
fun.
hanging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so. But as usual, you decide.
What, Daddy?
Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home. But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda.
A Ouija board. Is a Ouija board? First of all, I see two things actually. Window right there, and this is in a basement. Oh, window right there too. So I can mark off window and basement. Oh, we can mark off child. Forest, actually scary. Foreign. School. Oh, this is foreign because that's from Britain. I'm big brain. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good.
You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god. I'm trying to take deep breaths. Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this phone? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my god. The demon it's trying to say. I've not got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The body's moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her.
Oh, she screamed!
Right, that's it. I'm done. The body's moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted.
Forest. This is what I've been wanting to cross off. Why is there no Ouija board?
He's a bit unnerved.
Oh, no. That is actually scary because I hate dark spaces. I'm gonna have a minute. I'm still kind of afraid of the dark. I'm just gonna say that.
By the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board. As you might expect, it did not go well. As you might expect, it did not go.
Running. Oh, running. Chicka chicka boom boom. So you know anything funny? We're not gonna complete this, aren't we? Here, just to make it hard.
Well.
Should something move outside the tent? Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session. I don't see anything. That was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if.
Stacy.
What the f was that? Nope, no. That's. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. What do I do? Honestly, I think I should probably leave.
Call 911! This video pissed me off. Here's what you do in this situation. After he goes, yeah! You look. First of all, you don't look. Of course he's white. No. What the? No. Second of all, after you hear that back, you call 911 like, 911, what's your emergency? Oh yeah, there's a psychopath trying to stalk me in the woods. Okay, what's your location in the woods? Describe the area I'm in and what woods.
Yeah, let's I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the what the what the what the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
Bedroom. Safety camera. I think we crossed off shadow figure and humanoid here because he didn't give a description. All he said is it looks like it's walking. Like either of them. I need Scream, Baby Monitor, Funny, and School.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again, and thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. The collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1880.
School. That was one of the ones I'm really worried about. The ones I'm worried about is Scream, Baby. He screamed. Now we just need Baby Monitor and Funny.
7. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here? What the?
In both languages, Cherokee and English. And when we have a completely Cherokee audience, then it's all about in the Cherokee language. They all need the hymns, know the song, O Señor, llegado con llegado a mí, y the Daxisani, y Dijalani. After moving to Indian Territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground to raise a Cherokee congregation. Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this?
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages through interpreters. And we have a completely Cherokee audience.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown, but what do you see? Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide. Driven to the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Yes, I have.
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down.
You would have to push it this way because look, that metal part.
Damn, man.
That rod. This rod right here is on the ground. So this, if we stuck it up like somebody drove in, this would be at the bottom, but this is at the bottom, meaning somebody pushed it down, and somebody took the car and drove up there.
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car. But then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation.
Here's what you do: record like your grandmother crying. Take that recording, make it.
But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video.
Yeah, look, the brown stuff.
They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to this.
Peacock is the streaming home of Dogman. Unbelievable!
Why do you always gotta lick inside of me?
A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Remember the fence?
No, I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What? I saw a man in your bedroom. You saw a man in my bedroom? He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this. No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
What? Don't tell me the person.
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns, and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass. A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window. Activity alone.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn
So, are Olivia and her boyfriend side? They're sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So, first up, A man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes, it's good. Because I'm here for my peace that slice my
Two things. Why are you watching a horror movie with a baby? Or if it's not a real baby, why do you have a baby doll? Hey, we just need baby monitor. That's all we need to get blackout.
Literally what? Even that leads his little French bulldog operation. Dog looks back kind of like this one. A woman introduces her new doll to her cute little pug named something anyway. In old times, but oddly the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
Ayun, no? Bilis. Ayun, nawala ng pera.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Nightlight. A woman named Brandis says that strange. While she and her husband fought, dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what?
We won. We won. Bingo! As always, if you like this video, then subscribe. Or don't. I don't care. Because I'm not doing this for subscribers anymore. I've given up on it. I'm doing it for fun. Okay. If you now like this, I will do an outro. If you would like, say hello to me. Goodbye. Goodbye.